everybody. So tomorrow is September 1st. I really just thought that, we could use some really positive messages, because shit's about to get real. So let's see what is coming for us in the month of September. If you chose group 1, you chose Hi John. Hold up. Okay. Alright, so I've not seen these cards yet. We have Second House, North Node, Fall, Horns, Rainstorm, Hammer, Red, 1111, Six of Swords, Page of Cups, the Emperor, and at the bottom of the deck, Family and Apple. So I'll show you all of the cards. So the first thing that I'm seeing is, like, definitely this group is going to be making money in some kind of way. There is some sort of transition that's happening here, indicated by the Six of Swords. But I feel like more than that, like, you're literally on the transition, on the path to a new point in your life. The Six of Swords, it says your bags are packed. You're literally getting ready to go. You've taken what serves you and leaving behind what doesn't. For some people, I feel like this is a creative new start. This North Node tells me that you're literally following your destiny, the place in life that you're supposed to be going. Fall, find your expression in an uncomfortable environment. So it's interesting because almost all of these cards, with the exception of this red card, sorry, let me move a little bit closer, are sort of like aggressive cards. I don't know if aggressive is the word that I want to use. So we have Horns, Dominance, Rainstorm, Melancholy, Hammer, Force. So what I'm getting from this is that there's some obvious change here. And with the Emperor being here, this tells me that, you are going to be standing in your element. You are setting the foundation for the things that are coming in the future. But with this, I feel like there does come this dominance, there comes that aggression. When you are an emperor, you have to stand your ground. You have to be top dog. So, like, I feel like, there may even be a sense of sadness, a sense of melancholy, because on your spiritual awakening, there are things and people that you have to leave behind you. And, that's unfortunate. But all of the other cards here indicate that, you are heading towards where it is that you're supposed to be going. Your second house is more than just about the money that you're making. It's about how you feel about yourself. It's your self-esteem, your values, how you value yourself. I like this. This is such a happy little deck. Let me see what I got here. So we got Family and Apple. So the first thing that I'm hearing is nourishment. If you chose this group, I want to say that Spirit is saying you need to be eating more. You need to be taking care of your body more. I feel like so with this card, and I just had to stop for a second because, every time I've looked at this card, I've always thought, oh, this is a happy card. It says family at the bottom. But if you look at this, it's dark as fuck outside. She's spilled her cup of coffee and she's smoking a cigarette. So Like, there is some very obvious stress that's going on here. Yeah, the red, passion, anger, courage. So it's like, even with this card, I'm sorry, I've got a lot of messages coming right now. There are a lot of good things coming to you in September. I feel like you are going to be creatively inspired to do the things that are going to lead you to where you need to be in life. And, you know, this card may even be saying, you know, lean on the people that you have in your life that you consider family, you know, even if they stress you the fuck out. 4, the Emperor, this is the number 4. It's the number of foundation. It's the number of family. It's your, what's the word I'm looking for? It's your everything. You know, the Emperor isn't the emperor of a kingdom that has no one. You know what I mean? Like, he is at the top. You know, he got there for a reason, and he had to sacrifice a lot of things in order to get there. But here he is, standing tall, in the upright position, no less. So I feel like y'all got some really good shit coming to you. Definitely make sure that you're eating, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You know, being on a spiritual awakening, it's not easy. It's not for everyone, but this is quite literally a divine message that you are on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, good for you. Okay. If you chose group number 2, you chose the candle. So, we have chicken, ghost, eye, temperance reversed, the Fool, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, nail, snake, and violet. And for the oracle decks, we have Pluto and Aries. Okay. So the first thing that comes to mind is Pluto, or is ghost. When I see this card, it makes me think of these are the things that are in your past. These are your hidden memories. These are the things that your skeletons. But I'm trying to see why that it's important in this case. You know, in this deck, the chicken, it represents, I think it's like fear. It's, let me see what it is. The cackle is what I remember. The cackle, ancient past, lore. So, ancient past. Both of these cards, I mean, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, all of these are talking about your past, the things that are, I don't want to say hindering you, but definitely have an effect on your daily life now. But this card is sort of like, if you chose deck number 1, it's sort of like the 6 of Swords. You know, this ghost is something from your past. So, you know, and even how she's facing, you know, she's facing in the direction of going forward, moving forward. And, you know, that's clarified further by the Fool. Look at him. He's about to jump off of there. He is willing to take that risk to, is that Kanye? Are those Yeezys? Sorry. It's being willing to take a risk. You know, in the original deck, this is a person that has nothing on them but their clothes. They got a dog and a little knapsack. They've got nothing on them but what they have. And they're willing to go on that adventure to see what life is willing to bring. And I feel like because, you know, these cards are here, this is indicating, like, you know, maybe there are some things that you're holding on to right now, but you need to use your eyes to look into the future. You need to take all of that baggage off and allow yourself to fall off of this cliff, knowing that, you know, you may make a mistake, but it is worth it. It's worth taking that risk. It's worth taking the chance to jump off. You're secure. You know what I mean? Like, this tether, it's keeping you safe. So I want to say that there's almost like a baby safety net, but I won't expand on that. Anyway, the Temperance reverse, this is talking about being imbalanced, feeling impatient. Now, when it comes to the Fool, this also can speak about impatience, but it's not in the reverse position. However, you know, there is a bit of a sense of impatience with the Fool, because this is someone that, you know, in the original deck, someone that is literally just going on that adventure, saying, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. Come on, Skippy, let's go. I see some money coming to you. If it's not coming to you, you need to start saving it, for real, for real. This card is talking about hoarding wealth. So you may get a sudden influx of money, but Spirit is saying you need to hold on to it. Transformation, inner power, unconscious, death, sexuality. So the things, again, the things that are hidden, Pluto is the planet that's farthest away from us. So these are the things that are hidden, but it's also the planet of transformation. You know, when you leave these things behind, you transform into something new. And that's so, so crazy, yo. Spirit be talking, son. All right, so planet, the planet of transformation. You transform. It's like the phoenix. You burn down to the ashes and you start all over again. Aries, initiating, starting something new, opening doors, taking risks, taking action, asserting yourself, initiating things. Ashe, 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 ashe. So, the forbidden. I'm telling you, me personally, I'm telling you, the shit that's in your past is forbidden. Let it stay there. But also, the things that are in your past, I'm hearing the cackle now. You know, whatever was back here made you feel good, made you feel happy. Might have even had something to do with sex. But it's forbidden. Spirit is saying, hello, do you see the snake? Fuck out of here. That's not for you. Leave it in the past. This nail, crucify. I mean, quite literally, once you make that transformation and you take that next step, you are you are crucifying, you are making a change in your life. Violet. Pay attention to your intuition. Listen to Spirit when they're talking. Listen to Spirit when they're talking. Be self-aware. You know, it takes a lot to willingly leave those things in the past and say, all right, you know what, this isn't serving me anymore. There are bigger and better things for me in the future. 4 of Cups reversed. Literally trying out new things, being open to new things. So I'm saying, y'all, looks like y'all got an opportunity that's coming to you. And normally when this card is in the reverse position, in the upright position, this is when you aren't interested in the things that are new. Try it out. Try it out. I'm excited for you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. If you chose deck number 3, pile number 3, you picked the Mortar and Pestle. So we have exaltation, being placed in a good environment to improve the ordinary. 5th house, children, love, creativity, hobbies, pleasure, sex. Rainbow, renewal. Apron, service. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future. Umbrella, shelter. Strength. Ace of Cups reversed. 7 of Swords. Cauldron. Devotion. Identity. And braid. So there is someone here that is concerned about the opinions of others. And what I do want to say, fuck their opinion. Fuck their opinion. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. That's what I'm hearing. Like, that's a separate message altogether. But, like, how do I phrase this? It's like, the Seven of Swords is here for a reason. And honestly, it's kind of misplaced with the rest of these cards. So I'm thinking that it may have something to do with shady people around you. You know, people that don't serve you, people that are lying to you, people that are being deceptive. But these cards, identity and braid. You know, this card reminds me of, there's this video, I've seen it, most of us have seen it. There's this video of this girl, she's in an office, and, you know, a bunch of women are touching her hair, and it's like, you can see on her face, she's really not fucking with them touching her hair. But because she is a black woman, and the rest of these people are white, she's like, oh, okay, you know, I guess, yeah, touch my hair, you know, I'm gonna... I don't even want to say I'm going to be of service to you, but almost like I'm going to do this because, damn, I lost it. I lost it. It's serving you right now, but their opinions don't matter, is what I'm getting from that. So take from that what you will. So the other message that I'm getting from this is you are supported by your ancestors right now. I feel like whatever you're going through right now might be really emotionally draining. Really emotionally draining. And you might even feel like you need to hide. Some sort of relationship has... there's been some sort of falling out here, but with this renewal card, with this strength card, you know, I feel like even this devotion card. Sorry, I just heard like two different things. The first thing I'm hearing is in terms of the romantic relationship, the friendship that ended here, or is on its way out, or had a falling out. I don't see it being that way forever. You know, this renewal card, there is this rainbow. I mean, like, just happiness and optimism, opportunities is what I'm hearing. But this strength card, it says you need to hold on. And, you know, when I think about this, I think, like, you can't force anyone to do anything. You only have control over your own emotions, and that's what this card is talking about. You need to garner the emotional strength that you have and hold on, because whatever you're going through, it may last a little bit longer. But the good news is that it's not going to last forever. And so that is why you need to hold on and just keep on staying strong. Keep on staying strong. Being placed in a good environment to improve the ordinary. And even though this says a good environment, some of you may not be in a good environment right now, but it is changing who you are. It's changing who you are. And I feel like it's definitely bringing about a new mental state for you. And then when it comes back to the Seven of Swords, this is telling me that whatever good news that comes to you, whatever good tidings, good blessings that come to you, you need to be very strategic about how you go about your plans, go about the things that you do in the future. What I was hearing, why I stopped, was, you know, For some of you, this relationship is coming to an end, and it's really important that you find out who you are. This devotion card, this service card, and even this cauldron card, all of these are saying different things to me, but they're all saying, you know, who are you? What do you like to do? What, like, do you get what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, there is just this overall message of, like, because this is coming to an end, figure out who you are. Figure out what it is that you want to do. Devote yourself to you. This 5th house card, hobbies, creativity, pleasure. What are the things that make you happy? What are the things that you haven't been putting energy into lately? This cauldron, you know, you are making magic, making alchemy. Like, I just, you're making something out of nothing. And I feel like that's what this is right now. You know, you need to be paying more attention to yourself and surprising yourself, figuring out what it is that's going to come from this, whatever this is. But I feel like with this pile, your gift, your blessing is sort of ambiguous. You know, it's specific to you, but you'll know what to do with it when it comes. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna pull one more card as a final message, just for all of us. So if you stuck around, got a message. Let's see. Spirit, can I have one message for all of us for the month of September? What is it that we need to hear right now? What is it that we need to be aware of? Where'd you go? I just saw you. I just want one card, please. Can I have one card? Okay, I'll take whatever cards you give me. 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords reversed. 3 of Wands. So this card, this is telling me that, you know, all of us need to be making a commitment to the things that are important to us in September. With the 6 of Swords reversed, there are some of us that are holding on to the things that don't serve us anymore. And wow, I never even noticed that there are people in this water. Yeah, I mean, this, when this is in the upright position, you know, if you look closely, look at her. She is the one that's out here killing all these zombies, and this nigga's behind her, like, cowering. But no, I mean, this card, when it's in the upright position, this is you on a transition. I think it was pile 1 that got 6 of Swords. You're on a transition. You're moving on into something more positive in your life. But when it's in the reverse position, you are holding on to whatever this is. You're afraid to make that transition. And because you won't make that transition, because you won't make that change, things are getting worse. You see, you look closely. Can you see there are zombies in that water? They about to get her. So I'm hearing an overall energy of, like, don't be afraid of the things that are coming to you. What is meant for you will not pass you. That's that. All right, y'all.